arrival policy. The current administration says it has started equipping senior secondary schools with smart classroom equipment across the state. The Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Abayomi Adigbabu, announced. Professor Adebanjo also informed that efforts are ongoing to ensure the safety of the equipment after installation, adding that the construction of science laboratories of 5.7 senior secondary schools is underway. According to him, the reconstruction of laboratories has started with the flagship schools. The commissioner, who stated the commitment to providing access to affordable and quality education assured of government efforts are sustaining the state's leading position in the sector. The chairman of the Southern Governors Forum (SGA) the state, President Abiodun, has congratulated the Ondo State Governor, Mr. Lucky Ayedatiwa, on his inauguration as the seventh democratically elected governor of Ondo State. Governor Abiodun described the inauguration as a new chapter and a glorious dawn for the people of the Sunshine State, said the Ondo State governor had left no one in doubt about his resolve to radically transform the state and usher in into an era of prosperity under the All Progressives Congress (APC) banner. He stated that the fact that the governor has just unveiled plans to boost tourism and investment in Ondo, showcasing Araromi seaside's potential to local and international investors, shows that he is in a hurry to unleash the potential of Ondo State and lead the people into an era of prosperity. The proposed cancellation of visa on arrival policy by the federal government will be welcomed as it will ensure safety of the nation's entry points. This, according to a professor of economics at the University of Ibadan, Olutade Adedayo. Visa on arrival policy engenders the national security as foreign nationals of questionable characters defy the rule after gaining access to the country. Professor Olutade, who came up with this in an interview with OGBC, urged on the cancellation of the policy, suggesting stringent measures for it to enhance improved security at a broader point for its replacement. The University Dome also called on the government at the center to provide modern infrastructure at various departments, interfacing foreign visitors at major entry points with a view of tracking criminally minded people willing to gain access into the country. USI is set to launch an empowerment program in support of the families of journalists in the state. A statement issued by the Secretary of the Board of Trustees of OSI, Mr. Adekunle Olayemi, quoted the Chairman, Board of Trustees, Mrs. Funke Faduba, as saying that the launch of the program is a demonstration of the commitment to supporting the families of journalists that made profound impact in society but sadly passed away when the service were needed mostly. According to the statement, the program, which will be launched on Thursday at the Basic Trust International beside Providence Bank, Okedewo, Abeokuta at noon, under the chairmanship of a renowned journalist, Mr. Richard Akinola, will witness the public presentation of checks and grants to selected beneficiary families of deceased journalists. The program will also feature a keynote address by the Ogun Head of Service, Mr. Kehinde Ononsoya, as well as good notable among the personalities expected to launch include the Onirete of Heritageable Oba Abdulganiyu Awokoya, who is the royal father of the day, wife of former President Chief Bola Obasanjo, who is the mother of the day, as well as Ogun State Commissioner for Health, Kotomi Koka. The statement adds that there will be free medical outreach for journalists attending the program. You are listening to the state news on OGBC 90.5 FM. The increasing rate of accidents caused by motorcycle Okada riders is now becoming a serious concern among members of the public. Most of these motorcyclist accidents as observed, have been caused by non-usage of crash elements as riders and passengers died instantly on the spot. Speaking on this social menace, the Public Relations Officer of the Traffic Compliance and Enforcement Corps, Mr. Babatunde Akinbiyi, who harped on the importance of an advocacy program, said the agency has been visiting the Okada Riders Union to sensitize, educate, and inform them of the dangers of non-usage of crash helmets and the penalty for its non-compliance. Mr. Hakim frowned at the rule by Okada riders, warned that the agency would continue to impose severe penalty on violation of the rule, informing that most of the crash element offenders are beneficiaries of empowerment programs that trace PRO-edged private organizations and individuals giving out to ensure they include crash elements in the package. 9 persons have been reported dead and 2 injured in a crash accident which occurred this morning at Ayetoro area of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, according to the additional officer of the Federal Safety Corps. State Command Chief Route Commander Florence Okwe. The accident involved a Toyota Hiace bus with registration number UYY165ZY and a truck with registration number DAA244XC. Chief Route Commander Okwe attributed the cause of the accident to excessive speed and fatigue, which led to loss of control, adding that the injured victims have been taken to the nearest hospital in Mowe, while the deceased were deposited at a morgue in Shagamu. She expressed the sector commander, Corps Marshal Fashakin Akinwumi's sympathy with the families of the crash victims, urging motorists to always observe the stipulated speed limit when driving. The FRSC education officer also urged commercial drivers, particularly those who engage in interstate activities, to obey the 15 minutes rest after 4 hours journey for the safety and that of the road users. The media committee of the first coronation anniversary of the Agbaigba of Ijakauku in Lower North local government, Oba Kayode Ogungbom, has expressed appreciation to the people of Ijakauke and dignitaries from all walks of life that graced the occasion last Saturday. A statement by the committee has it that the large turnout of the people of Ijakauke, both at home and in the diaspora, was a demonstration of love, honor, and respect for Oba Ogungbom. The committee urged them not to relent in giving the desired support to the monarch in the quest to move Agbaigba forward and ensure even distribution of social amenities in the nooks and crannies of the town. It especially appreciated the Minister of State for Health, Dr. Isiaq Sanako, former Deputy Governor of the state, Alhaja Salmot Badru, and the Provost, Federal College of Education, Oshiele, Dr. Rafiu Shoyele, as well as traditional rulers in the area led by the Onimeko of Ibako land, Oba Benjamin Olanite. Education is the best legacy parents can bequeath to their children. Train your child for a better tomorrow. To end the state's need, another look at the major items. Speaking with OGBC, the Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Abayomi Adebanjo, announced a measure for the nation. You also heard that Public Relations Officer of the Traffic Compliance and Enforcement Corps, TRACE, Mr. Babatunde Akinbiyi, warned motorcyclists against non-usage of crash helmets. The state news was edited by Adebanjo Wahab, from OGBC, Abeokuta. For exclusive program and latest news updates, visit our website at ogunradio.ng. Follow us on Facebook at Ogun Radio, Abeokuta, and on X at OGBC 90.5 FM. You can also listen to OGBC on the Radio Garden.